Tonight, 5 Investigates has new video of the Annunciation Church shooter in a local gun shop 5 days before the attack last week.
Let's get right to investigative reporter Eric Rasmussen, who just obtained the video of Robin Westman.
You know, that video was recorded the Saturday before the shootings. And now the owner of Frontiersman Sports in St. Louis Park tells me the thing that stands out is that nothing stood out about the killer just days before they carried out that terrible attack. Some now call it the face of evil.
You know, the first time I watched all of this, I literally feel like I have to take a shower afterwards.
But when Robin Westman walked into this gun shop just days before shooting and killing children in Minneapolis,
we are devastated by this.
owner Corey Krause says there were none of the classic warning signs.
He was friendly, he was jovial, he smiled, laughed, asked questions. He interacted with 3 of our staff in a friendly.
Cameras at Frontiersman Sports in St. Louis Park first recorded the would-be shooter just after 12:30 p.m. the Saturday before the attack, wearing a shirt with a place for well-being on the back. They spent 40 minutes browsing, holding and aiming a wide variety of guns, at one point even speaking with a fellow customer. None of the behaviors Krause says his staff is trained to look out for. What could I have done?
What could I have done? What could I have caught? There was nothing.
These are still questions you ask yourself.
Because he had 3 layers of seasoned veteran employees that know this stuff, and they can sniff this stuff.
Krause says the shooter did not get any of the guns or ammunition used in the attack from his store, ultimately presenting a valid permit to purchase when buying a small .38 special revolver. Not me.
NTI'd in search warrants. While the victims and their families will never be able to face their attacker, Krause says he's sharing this video with us with the hope of someday answering questions about how and why this happened. The public only knows so much right now, and if this can shed some light on how this person was and how they were acting and what we do to try to prevent it, because I mean, we work very hard to try to prevent this type.
Krause tells me his staff already shared this video with federal investigators who came to his store last week while he was away. Now, by law, authorities tell me they cannot reveal or identify where the shooter got the weapons that were actually used in this attack.
What stood out is nothing stood out about it.
At all.
And these are
Still so eerie to see.
He says his staff works hard to try to identify it. In this case, they didn't have much to work with.
Okay. Thank you.
Eric, thank you.
World. I do want to continue our continuing coverage here of that shooting in Minneapolis. As the Minneapolis police chief says, the shooter who opened fire on those children praying at a Catholic school in the